Monolith by Twin Tribes is comprised of one very prominent synth bass riff and two guitar riffs, one of which will have two different variations depending on what part and what section of the song that we're in. A few things to note before jumping in: if you are looking for tabs for Monolith, you can locate them on my Patreon. You can purchase them either individually in my shop, or you can become a paid member and access them that way. If you are referencing the tabs right now, then there's something that's really important to note on the bottom of the first page, and it's that the capo doesn't reflect 0 as if we were playing open chords. The reason being is that Twin Tribes guitarist Luis Navarro plays in the higher ranges of the neck pretty frequently. Then he'll hit 0, or where the capo is at. So to me, it makes it a lot easier when we're playing that high up to reference the capo for the fret that it actually is, instead of us having to do additional mental math when we're just trying to learn the song. Something else that's really important, not just in Monolith, but a lot of the other songs throughout their catalog, is that they're doing things in 2 measure phrases. So 2 bars will complete a phrase, and then they'll have a variation on that phrase, and a lot of the time that's what will end up making a section. So that's really important and really helpful to figure out where the pulse is at, where the beat is at, so that way we can play on the ups, the ands, the offbeats, which is something that Luis is going to do pretty frequently. One other really important thing to note: we will be subbing out rhythms and picking amounts with language. So this is an effort to signal and trigger when things are going to change inside of a riff or a section, or to give us cues of when things are just generally going to happen. So what I mean by that is one hit will be substituted for something that's 1 syllable. I like Mexican food, so 1 hit will be bean, 2 hits will be taco, 3 hits will be burrito, 4 hits will be quesadilla, and then when we need to, we will take multiple words and then compound them together to make larger groupings. So the super cool bass synth riff. If I'm playing a different instrument's part on guitar, I'm usually trying to emulate the sound of it as much as I can. A bass synth, I'm going to be playing the fattest strings that I can to get the fattest tone that I can, but I will show an alternative way to play this at the capo 2nd fret on the 5th string. So we're going to be grabbing B on the 6th string, 7th fret, and then on the 5th string, G, E, F sharp. Or just in terms of frets, it'll be the 7th fret, 6th string, which is the only time we'll end up hitting that 6th string. And then 10, 7, 9, all in the 5th string. And in that order. So the groupings that he's going to use is 3 hits for this B, burrito, and then 3 hits for G, the 10th fret on the 5th string, tortilla, and then taco 1. So we're gonna finish on 1 with that 7th fret, the E, and we're gonna pause it right there in that phrase. It'll be burrito, tortilla, taco 1. And then we will burrito, tortilla, taco 1. Or in terms of just the beats, that's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And that's really important, so that way when we have the ending of that phrase, we know that he hits this on 1, and then he rides out the rest of it from the end of 1 all the way to the end of 4 on that 9th fret, 5th string, the F sharp. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and again. Burrito, tortilla, taco 1. Burrito, quesadilla. Burrito, tortilla, taco 1. Burrito, quesadilla. He just locks that in with speed. So 1, 2, ready, go. Burrito, tortilla, taco 1. Burrito, quesadilla. Burrito, tortilla, taco 1. Burrito, quesadilla. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and pardon me. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So something that the food rhythm thing helps us do is move quicker, more naturally, because we've probably said those words, or you can sub them with any words that you like as long as it fits the syllable counts or the amount of hits that we need. We've said those words way more times than we've counted in time in that kind of way. So the alternative way to play that is to grab where the capo is at, 2nd fret 5th string, and then 5th fret 4th string, 2nd fret on the 4th string, and then the 4th fret on that same 4th string in that order, with the same exact rhythms that we had over the same exact beats that we had when we played it here in this 7th fret position, which would be burrito, tortilla, taco, then burrito, quesadilla, burrito, tortilla, taco, then burrito, quesadilla. Playing it here will set you up to go into the refrain a little bit quicker, but again, fatter tone, thinner tone, personal choice. So that brings us into the refrain. So the refrain really works that idea of 2 measure phrases, and that'll be really important to figure out how he starts to tweak this pattern over the pulse as it just keeps on looping. So the nice thing though is that he sets us up right on our downbeat, which is 1, and he's going to grab the 4th string 4th fret and then the 2nd fret on the 2nd string, which is where the capo is at, and he's going to hit that 3 times, that group of 2 3 times, pardon me. He's going to do taco, 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 and then he hits the 3rd string where the capo is at, 2nd fret, and then his 1st, then burrito. That'll be the 2nd string, 3rd string, 2nd string, burrito. So he'll do taco, 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 and 1st burrito. Taco, 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 and 1st burrito. Taco, 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 and 1st burrito. So that's really helpful to see what he's going to do on the 2nd side of that phrase before he repeats it. So the nice part is he's going to take the same exact notes that he just played, but then he just pushes everything over an 8th note. So instead of coming down on beat 1, he hits that riff on the end of 1. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So one slight difference is after the 3rd taco, 1 taco, 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 and. That 3rd string will come a little bit sooner. It's going to come in on the end of 1, but then when we grab our 1st finger, it will come in on the end of 2 like it did before, and the burrito, 2nd string, 3rd string, 2nd string, that will come in on the end of 3 and 4 and the way that it did before. So it'll be 1 taco, 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 and 1st burrito. Again, where the importance of the pulse lies is because when he repeats it after burrito 1, when he cycles it back, we come right back down on our downbeat. We come right back down on our 1. So he'll repeat that whole thing the exact same way that he played it the first time around. Now, to piece it together, it'll be 1, 2, ready, go. Taco, 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 and 1st burrito. 1 taco, 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 and 1st repeat, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and then 1 taco, 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 and 1st burrito. Pardon me for grabbing that D on that 2nd string. And then he starts to go into the part where he picks it up more. So he's going to do something pretty similar to what he did before. He's going to hit this part on the end of 1 again. 1. And then he's going to grab the same 4th string, but then 2nd, 3rd. 4th, 2nd, 3rd. And then he's going to grab 2nd, 3rd, 4th right after it. Burrito, tortilla. 1 burrito, tortilla. 1 burrito, tortilla, 1 burrito, tortilla. And then right after on the end of 4, he's going to grab that same open second string again, that capo on the second fret. And then he's going to hit the third and fourth strings right after it for and 1 and 2. So right after that, though, again, if you're referencing the tabs from beats, the and of 2, it's identical to what he did before. 2 and 3 and 4 and. When we account for that first half, the 1 burrito, tortilla, then taco, first burrito. 1 burrito, tortilla, first taco, then burrito. 1 burrito, tortilla, then taco, first burrito. 1 tortilla, burrito, then taco, first burrito. And then he puts that into the loop. So here it is again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 burrito, tortilla, then taco, first burrito. 1 tortilla, burrito, first taco, first burrito. 1 tortilla, burrito, then taco, first burrito. 1 tortilla, burrito, then taco, first burrito. Pardon me for giving an improper call again on that D, that pesky D. So that takes us through the first refrain. So that entire refrain, if we play through it in one section, will sound like this. 1, 2, ready, go. Taco, 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 and first burrito. 1 taco, 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 and first. Repeat that. Taco, 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 and first burrito. 1 taco, 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 and first. And now he 1 burrito, tortilla, then taco, first burrito. 1 burrito, tortilla, then taco, first burrito. 1 burrito, tortilla, then taco, first burrito. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And that brings us into the second refrain. So I'm jumping over the chorus because in chronological order, yes, the chorus does come next, but when we're learning these riffs, it can be easier to do the variations first. So once we see the structural integrity of the first refrain, it'll make it easier to see and hear how he changes it and tweaks it each time that it comes back around. Because when he plays the chorus, he'll play it the same way each time that it comes back, but the refrain changes. So he plays with the same exact rhythm and just alters the notes a little bit. When he does the second half and he picks it up, that part's exactly the same. That he's not going to change. So he only changes the first half. And the nice part is that he only changes it when he does the repeat of it. So it's the very ending from the repeat of that first half of the refrain that he changes. He's gonna do 1, 2, ready, go. Taco, 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 and first burrito. 1 taco, 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 and first, and repeat. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and here's the change right here in that second phrase of that repeat. Is where he changes the ending. He still does 1 taco, 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 and but now instead of grabbing D and then hitting that group of 3, he grabs E and then hits burrito, and that's going to be E, the 5th fret of that second string. I'm using my pinky, but you can use any finger that you'd like. And then he's going to hit 1st string, 3rd string, 2nd string in that order. Now, here's just that first half of that refrain where he changes the ending when it repeats. And 1, 2, ready, go. Taco, 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 and first burrito. 1 taco, 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 and first. Now repeat. Taco, 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 and first. And then the 1 taco, taco, and here's the E burrito. And then he goes into 1. And he rides it out the same way they did it before. So that brings us to the third refrain. This is the variation that he has during the outro. The nice part is that the variation itself is going to be pretty similar to what he did in the last variation. In fact, he's going to play the part that we just learned in that second variation the same exact way. What makes this one different is when he gets to the part when he starts to pick it up a little bit more. He just adds that same exact ending that we had changed from that second variation, and he plugs it in to that spot. That's the only thing that he ends up doing that's different. And that's how he ends it. That's how he rides it out. So he does it the first way, the same way that he did it before. One, burrito, tortilla, then we first, and then we get into that last sub phrase. Again, this is where he starts to change it, and then he does the same rhythms. And that's where he ends. And now we're in the chorus of Monolith. So he's going to set this up at B minor on the 7th fret. I see this as B minor. You could analyze it harmonically in a couple different ways. The synth bass is playing E, G, B, D, E, G, B, and then high A. But I still see this as B minor. He's gonna bar at the 7th fret, and ring finger will be on the 9th fret, 4th string. Middle finger will be on the 2nd string, 8th fret. So again, he's gonna hit this on the and of 1, which is that same idea that we were talking about in the beginning of all this, where finding where the pulse at is super important. But he's gonna hit burrito first, and then that first is when our middle finger lets go. Burrito is gonna be 3rd to your middle to your 3rd. Burrito first. Taco, and then the taco is gonna be your 3rd string to your 4th string. Your 1st finger to your 3rd. Burrito first, taco. Burrito first, taco. And then he adds his middle finger back and does the same exact burrito, taco, taco. And that taco is gonna be your 1st finger on the 7th fret of the 2nd string, then the 3rd string. Taco, and then 1st, 3rd, 3rds to the 4th string. Burrito, taco, taco. Burrito, taco, taco. So that first half is gonna be 1 burrito first, taco, 1 burrito, taco, taco. And then he gets to the second half. Again, right on the end of 1, he's gonna grab B and D on the 3rd string, 4th fret, and then D on the same 3rd fret of that 2nd string that we were using so much earlier in the refrains. But he's gonna do taco, then burrito, then, and he lets go. Taco, burrito, then, taco, down, up, burrito. So we're gonna hang out pretty much with what the capo is holding down on that 2nd fret, and it's all gonna be between the 2nd and 3rd strings. After we do that taco, burrito, then there's the capo, 2nd fret, same 2nd string, taco, down, up, that's the 3rd to the 2nd, and then burrito is all the 3rd string. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, taco, burrito, then taco, down, up, burrito. And that's the first half. So the second half starts the same way with burrito first, taco, then burrito, and then with the bar, he grabs 1st string, 2nd string, 3rd, 4th, all in a row. In terms of frets, it'll be 7, 8, 7, 9. But off of the burrito, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then right after that, we go right back into that same B minor zone where he hits taco, burrito, slide. And this time, instead of letting go and going to C sharp on that 2nd string, we hit taco, burrito, slide. And then we're here on this E, 5th fret of the 2nd string, the same note that we were using in those variations on the refrain. Taco, burrito, burrito, slide, taco, and then burrito. After we hit and use the 5th fret, the E for taco, and then burrito, taco, burrito, the 3rd string open, taco, burrito. So the whole chorus with both parts will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, burrito, 1, taco, 1, burrito, taco, taco, then taco, burrito, then taco, down, up, burrito, 1, burrito, first, taco, burrito, quesadilla, 1, taco, burrito, slide, taco, and then burrito. And then he runs it back the same exact way every single time the chorus comes back around. If you have seen the cover that I did, to me, it sounds like he's doing slides on those second parts of those phrases. But when I watch him playing it live, he's using the open strings. If you wanted to do slides, it would be, instead of this D on the 2nd string, taco, burrito, we can grab that D on the 7th fret of the 3rd string, taco, burrito, left, taco, and then we can grab A on the 7th fret of that 4th string, taco, burrito, back, taco, 2, 1, burrito. Same exact notes, just with a slightly different feel. To me, that's what it sounded like on the record, as opposed to what he does live. Could be wrong. Maybe he played it a different way on the album, and then he plays it a different way live. He's good. I wouldn't doubt it if he does. So the second time, instead of sliding on the 2nd string, we could use that same exact idea. We would slide up from that B to that D again, taco, burrito, slide, and then since this is D on the 7th fret, we have E on the 9th fret of that same 3rd string. And then we come right back to that 7th fret A on that 4th string. Taco, burrito, slide, taco, and then burrito. These work really well because if you end on that A, your first finger is already there for the bar, and then you can drop it right back in for all the repeats. Thanks for checking out this tutorial. I appreciate your time. I appreciate everybody that showed love and commented on the original post that I made of just covering this song. It was a really pleasant surprise to see how many people wanted to learn this and how many people love Twin Tribes in the same way that I do. And it's really awesome to see them continuing to grow and grow their fan base as so they deserve. Like the video if you enjoyed this content and leave a comment with some feedback, and go listen to more Twin Tribes.